All right, this is presentation number 4. Mhm. So our media campaign scope, we chose to do the regional, and we are going to pick the Midwest region. So the states that are in that Midwest region on the map is kind of where we're aiming at for our advertising. Um, we thought it was a good idea to introduce Lululemon. Obviously, it's a big enough company to where it's in the Midwest regions, but a lot of the times Um, we want to kind of go into the cities that don't get a lot of media attention, and cities like, if we made it national, cities like Los Angeles, New York would take a run amount of the media attention just because they're huge media outlets. So we decided to target the states and cities in this region. Chicago is a big city and gets a lot of media attention, but we're focusing more on the surrounding areas such as Detroit and Indianapolis, Minneapolis, Minnesota, even like cities like Cincinnati or Columbus, Ohio. For the campaign length, again, we're doing the regional focus. So these are the cities that we would want to target in our campaign, which again, Chicago is a pretty big media outlet, but we want to focus towards more in that region to where it's not as common. Also, another design, we'll get more into this, is we chose to do a summer campaign. And that's kind of the reason why we decided to choose the Midwest region, is because it's a very cold region in the winter. So Lululemon kind of tailors more towards summer clothes and workout apparel, which means a lot of the time wearing it outdoors. So you can't really wear it out can wear it outdoors in the winter in the Midwest, but just kind of attacking um, the summer months of the Midwest is where we were going for. Again, just briefly going over our target audience. Again, it's health conscious millennials and the age range around 18 to 45 years old, and those who desire to be fit and live a fit and healthy lifestyle. It's kind of where Lululemon attacks for their target audience. And again, having heavier presence in peak fitness engagement periods, which would be from the summer rolling back into school, which is probably the months around May to September. The scheduling methods of the campaign would be 4 months. So that would be May into the end of August, start of September, which is that back to school period. And then the way we'd split it up would be the first 2 weeks would be kind of getting a buzz around Lululemon, and hey, this is what's coming in the next first 2 weeks, and then um, kind of do some hints and um, kind of like the pre-drop stuffs that other companies do, which is like a sneak peek and just trying to get that population excited about what's going to come in the summer months. Um, and then once we get into through after the first 2 weeks, so through weeks 3 to 5, increase the intensity, and that's when you would launch the summer line, and then you would get into maintaining that the rest of the 4 months as it would be, and just kind of keeping up with it and posting and on social media, or it would be kind of just really putting your brand out there and attacking it, because you're not going to be doing a lot of advertising outside of these 4 months if this is your big campaign. So, and then the last week is kind of almost, I put it in quotes, as like you hear a lot, is get it before it's gone, or everything's on sale, or like that clearance sale. So that last week would try to finish up strong and get more people in the door as the summer months are closing, because then it would be um, you have an exclusive summer line, so that those clothes are not going to be available for purchase the following year, or even in starting the winter months.
For this campaign, we're focusing on the regional strategy, like we said. Our primary audience consists of still the health conscious and fitness lover and young professional kind of personnel. Given their lifestyle and media consumption habits, we can implement a posting strategy to increase our advertising during key engagement periods. I know we're trying to focus on like the summer timeline, summer weather, but a key engagement period could be also New Year's resolutions, and that can tie into summer fitness and back to school stuff as well. For social media, for 45%, it will make up 45% of the media spend, leveraging platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, especially for those that do influencers type of things. The paid search and display advertising will count for 20. Mission ensures that we capture the intent-based searches for fitness-related products. The connected TV, like Hulu and YouTube TV, will receive 15 of the budget to provide premium engaging content, or wherever a lot of things like to be streamed. And then the last one is the out of home, and marketing will take up about 10% as well, which allows billboards and fitness heavy locations to boost awareness. And the last one, the retail media, will include in-store placements and partnerships with local gyms to drive direct for that. And then for the media budget allocation, it's across quarters to align with consumer behavior and seasonal trends. Again, New Year's is brought up in Q1 just for resolutions. That's a big thing for a lot of people. A lot of people like to have New Year's resolutions, but we'll jump to Q2 and Q3, which will reduce 20% and 30%, which can go back to the summer engagement, leveraging back to school stuff, and when the weather's warmer, like we want to focus on. And then finally for Q4, for the 25%, we'll focus on holiday shopping, gifting, and Black Friday promotions, because those are big times for people to shop. When you break it down, 45% of the budget will be dedicated to social media. Connected TV will receive 15. Paid search and display will take 20, which can emphasize Q1 and Q4 for that, so it captures high intent searches. And then also for the out of house marketing, that will make up 10, deployed in Q2 and Q3 along with those fitness related events. And then the retail media 10%, so it will maintain a steady presence throughout the year to drive in-store conversions. And then for the additional campaign events and activities, first we propose like Midwest fitness pop-ups in cities like Chicago, Brock mentioned. You can also go to like Detroit, Minnesota, and Minneapolis, which can offer branded workout experiences. But then there's also forming of strategic partnerships with Lululemon and local gyms, which they could host exclusive fitness classes, and even influencer-led sessions to people who live around that area, to drive digital engagement. Launching a fitness challenge on social media, which can encourage participation throughout apps and app-based giveaways. And then lastly, just sponsor major Midwest races and marathons, such as like Chicago, like Brock said, it's a bigger city. There's a lot of marathons can be ran there, or even if you went to Indy, do like an Indy mini marathon, just to build brand credibility within the fitness community. Overall, it will create meaningful touch points with the target audience that we're trying to push for, and it'll drive both brand awareness and direct engagement too. And that's it.